Charlie, na Ken me camp then.
Oh, look on the papa.
I look on the. Now I come at it. I say maybe so.
Maybe I look on the papa.
I see. I repeat the why you and then Nana Bantama. It's unseen the venue. Anyway, Nana Bantama, your communications director, as Ken Agyapong for the Western region. Good morning.
Good morning.
Eka Fanta Ekachi. No, never come fancy. Because I can fancy. I won't have to. But you poker.
That's right.
No, Obama doesn't try. Lawyer, matter Simbi, but let me ask you, Ansana, Yetim Yakodo. Moving out of Parliament, is that what then?
Oh yeah. I'm a cry.
Okay.
I'm a cry.
Okay.
Oma kwansoma hona na nkanya mber ehon jingomono etum na ekasa sra hon.
Okay. Baby akoye. Great. Sonye imrentie bieni a wabaka ho a and then kamnye biempia bobonkomo. But next week maminyo only our in focus. You share how you got into politics, you share how you whether you were out of it, no nazi. But there is this I'm hearing, confirm my son maybe so mass and be so tiado. What's say among all the candidates for the flag bearership position of the NPP, is the Kennedy Agyapong Nichima the Jenim cry, yes or no?
Oh yes, simple yes.
Wow.
Yeah, the midnight jungle simple. My family
really?
Yes.
I see. Internet are bringing you come on.
Oh, until I met me regional communication officer Bantu Mabama.
Could you also support Kennedy's and Zambia? Kasego Michael no 3 now for Christmas for
Kunaji. Pay my bob we were born here.
The Mewa.
Yeah, come papa.
The Mewa. I was a child in communications about but Mama Shaso with lawyer, among all the candidates, Yat said no, it's okay, the one microphone will do. Yat said there, Brian, you know, ended the sister Krawaman is in BA. Yat say, the other Japan. Kennedy Agyapong, on opposite number 1 crown. Moving down, mouthful troops to the office, papa around the circle area. Yat today, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so Naso making intentions to come on as lawyer. Why Kennedy Agyapong among these many candidates? In fact, even Honorable Joe Gatti, so yet one from him, the Neroso or Pedro Bejina, you know, for the party. Why Kennedy?
That's it. If you do make sure it's safe in Nara. No qual yes the MPP hence we're gonna we have the men it's about the boss of the and the women yawo angasa na obia so we need still there and obey need still there obo to frank am MPP no or say no fata na abebiara na yipa says na ba obeye ma Ghana Fuinara, ye Aquinje, now was in a could be or they could do. You can support the MPP. And better you do me, you with me. Oh, yeah. Honorable Kennedy, or Henny, a compreko, a Japan number. Everyone's a down. Oh, in there, and Burpee. Now you go for one time when J politicians in ZP. When you politicians in ZP, what you in the politician so no? Wangasa when you go to the work up. Na kakela or was when I now what premo home. Na obia maximum na madmaso to form sa be could be at work cancel do. And on him a compreko Japan. Order also there in Narama Dodu Ubezi no other soil.
Okay.
Every time I cut down. War and grab one send to Nawasha said there on the num as a petty trade out on 20. Oh, yeah, when you call Bridge, more ye piano. One fellow can go bank over there and go and get one young Fasunzi. Will be a Juma. If you are politician being now, will be a mass and no. And now, assembly also all the camera be one more to one or can. Yeah, the school fee the one more be one my child one city no. I'm not gonna Mr. For you more about call. ebe man of me be here or to me judgment we increase by 50%. Language yes the onka sama do when he is ordinary job to enchant and he's down to earth on channel home why a crowd also there oboson nti make a crowd because share no ho no there or you be a nya sabi mpanyimfo no na odwo ho nambom one na wo wani chi no Ghana the nakomado he drinks Ghana and he breathes Ghana.
It's in our heritage nature.
But stand there. Oh no, the name there. Yeah, tona. I mean, also talk. Okay. You don't go for pee or what no. No, so Obasa. And yeah, can create a was one or what one. Don't do in Nara. I mean, the major problem who are developing countries are gonna come home. Only Edumasan. Okay. Now saying you'll be a impo on the minister. On the vice president, on the president, we be a more for more than 10,000. Now, via the Ghana national says that. Oh no, Edada, Sunday, you were some on ya at the TP Ghana. Okay. The president also was I mentioned Sabiano, or Bezun, or Bunquin Pepe, or Sunday, or your beer, or Pepe on Pensy. My member Bantam Manodo na yen share and I want to hear communications I think that maybe some more on Kennedy in some no why be brave yen share Brisman Zamaro Kwanka sample. Some are saying that there is another candidate on the Wakubi why a vice president why be your home flag bearer nom naze wama some few statistics out there in one hour be do nyina yan krofa wage na pen why nom naze binum kra was there binum my vice president nom naze. That is why one wages there is a certain candidate who best fit that role in Tinkayem Piano Monko. You being the communications office our friend and regional communications officer the team Kennedy Agyapong. Why don't you do you agree to that assertion that there is that person, or you still think that it is Kennedy, and why so?
Mira Medase, I'm a chair with Tifon so. I'm say, Benfobu baby say, Ubekuma Boatrum, Nabi Jansa said, Rudy, Kajaman Koya. Okay, I'm say, yeah, but politics is not mathematics. Politics is not mathematics. And you cannot have politics as lottery, Ghana lottery. I will be permutation. Okay. Say a nan will be a yesi. Adichin a yesi. Politics are here, and yet the behind follow that. It is never a calculation method. You calculate on there. Say blaster kushi Angola, Omoshi 2. You share Ethiopia. Near share one a head to head. Ghana no. A break now the mindset of the people keeps on changing. The people are getting realities on grounds. The theory, enough of the many theories are many. So a minor are getting to this reality. Say it's about time we should have a pragmatic ideas to solve our problems. Now look, Oka from Oma Edi president now no be Yura J.H. Kufuor, Senna or you be a member of parliament. Now Yura, the former vice president, one member of parliament. You're picking once and you're left to that level. So growth stage, or pound to that level. And the perception of Ghanaians about him, about form. Because
perception in terms of what? In
terms of
his ability to deliver.
Because over your time and your position, and when your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The economic messiah, that perception and Kufuor, a catcher, a mining in answer, or not a lawyer. When you're economic messiah, obey to me, I'll be changing video. That time, no, you know, man, you're aware, now you $1 to CD. Satam no sign you many in our So the perception na what the economy mu an ye nim say obe chinchim fidie ma economy no akọ nanim no amane sa ekowie e wo digita. So about 2 years into elections we lost the conversation of economy no and I dey ko share digita. So the perception of Ghanaians is totally different. Into me follow trend say you rakofo e fa ni say and na we to fa ni say and nti say chinchina ye do we ko now maburu ni nyere hu say we need a pragmatic leadership and we need a militant style of leadership. And rather now honorable Ken Kasa oni yura Kwesi Pratt no say Busa Kennedy say denti na opese obedi president or say we need a bold leader, a leader who is bold. We need a decisive leader. We need a leader who is a pragmatic, who have a pragmatic ideas to solve the problems.
Okay.
Who can convert and take from the theoretical aspect into reality. A leader who says he can use the 5 northern regions to build the whole of Africa. The 5 northern regions as a large-scale farming system. Yet Ghana ye krantos ewo Burkina. But Ghana enyini abedu. A leader who can use large-scale farming system to build the whole of Africa, to build Ghana. A leader who says we have a lot of tourist centers in Ghana. When you say the Western region, even Charles McCarthy, you can history. Osha Tema Kennedy Bedu Wasano say Charles McCarthy ye pam nas and the phone was a phone then chafo a pam Charles McCarthy do baby no he couldn't take it anymore okuno it trua we used to hear bibia ewo say a nation bia we can build on that as tourist center.
For these years that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong war parliament, you're one of the long-serving parliamentarians in our country. Obia Ritchie and Danny Payback there. Yes, indeed, you've articulated often leader being pragmatic and so on and so forth. With these that you have touted, Obebi said there, why didn't we see any? When Kennedy was also in parliament, because he had the the ability at the time to make this effect. Honorable Erickson Abeka Kebebe there, even Onokotin to me so Regina Ima from 1 city, you 2 million across 1 city, 50% for the school feeding. So all these that you have mentioned, maybe said there. Why couldn't he make this impact whilst he was in parliament? These are questions that
you're a very brilliant question. He made all this possible. Or yes, how do you win? Kennedy Agyapong was just a member of parliament. One ministerial position biada, but with his own capacity, he was able to build the largest steel factory in Africa. Kennedy Agyapong, with his own little capacity, he's able to build the largest coal store in Africa. He's able to build a lot of businesses, create over 10,000 as a lawyer, job opportunities to the youth. And in Penufo say, "Edi watu kusia watu yakan." Any edi odabo free no. So obia waye bida. Any edi nisi ekwano. He has delivered with his own capacity. Nansen, Yewura professor, Yemano Efishe after election on
Michael
Kwe. Kasano, as some can say, if you want to become the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, one, you should tell us what you have done for yourself personally, what you have done for the party, and what you have done for the nation. Talking about personal and Niama Kennedy Aye. Talking about the contribution to the New Patriotic Party, even the party, the nation as a whole. One person built over 3 million cardio center or 37 military hospital. Tell my OC cardio no. Mrofono advising say okay, we say we are dollar and see the econo machine here. So you have to buy it now. Okotoni 3 million. $6 million US. So build another machine require $9 million US, $1 million US in old currency. ASA over 150 billion. One person, the contribution that was made for the benefit of Ghana, Ghana first, build your people. So who check the contribution alone as one person project, one person is able to build cardio center.
All right. Let's look at Ada Nzama. On timing in Tiawa. I'm sure this is the beginning of the conversation. It's often we'll be looking at it. But one other thing, Nipa Bebre Naraso Oya Wanajuninya Kakranamania, I wish that Ken himself will be here to answer. But once you are his communications person, in terms of the temperament, a lot of people have also, comment on it there. Say she'll be today, Kennedy Agyapong, Neshe Ghana, they be a year prasumje. Neshe how temperamental Kennedy is. Maybe a nakoko, no. It is not something on ye obia. Yafana, Obotum Nawabwa Ghana, Emma Yetum Yakwenyim. These are things that Mijemizi the warrior so Atibi. Iya no den.
Miriam Medase. Said these are some of the questions clear for people to understand what about Kennedy Agyapong. One, the youth of this nation are not looking for who is temperamental and who is not.
Okay.
The purpose and the main agenda for the youth of this nation is to have a president who can create jobs opportunities for them. President who can invite and attract foreign investors into the nation. Kennedy on it upon bill through their intervention, any China buying a collaboration, a momutunya sino hydro deal. Lawyer there, I am member of parliament. Onu bina na DC a year interchange. So yes, if member of parliament without any ministry